Generate by AI.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Friday night of Let's Talk Benchrest with KYRimfire and Hobbies. Boy, we got some interesting topics tonight. We talked about getting together and sharing our 2026 competition rifles, what we plan to use this year. Now, I limited the guys to 3, so it's probably going to be their top 3 picks. But some of us shoot more than 3, depending on what kind of shoot we're going to and shooting. And sometimes, you get these people that are competing in a class by themselves and nobody's competing against them. Sometimes you got to pull something out of the closet and take them down just a notch or two. So I don't know who would do that. But anyways, let's bring the guys out of the back room, find out how their weeks went. And we're going to talk about the rifles that they're going to shoot. And we got like 27 rifles to cover. They're going to tell us a little bit about them, what's done to them, and what genre of shooting they are planning to do in 2026. So first up, we got Mike from MN Shooting Sports.
Good evening, Chad. How are you doing tonight?
Doing good. How was your week?
It's going along all right, I guess. So,
Work.
yes, sir.
Yep. Well, we was talking in the back room. At least you're almost out of that cold snap.
Yep. Another couple weeks and it'll be completely behind me. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move forward here. We'll get Hasbro out from the back room.
Hey, evening, guys. Good to be with you tonight. Looking forward to tonight's topic. It's hard to pick just 3, but I did.
I knew you'd be one having difficulty choosing just 3. Hasbro comes to visit the range and he brings an RV just so he can haul off his arson. It ain't to sleep in, it's just to move his product.
That's it. I sleep on the gun. It feels
Yeah, he sleeps with them. Yep. So that's what Hillbilly asked one night. He said, "If I sleep with the gun, is that considered betting it?" So up next, we got Rimfire Dave. He's been doing a little trout fishing this week.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing tonight, sir?
Well, I had to pick 3 guns, so I only had 2. I went out and had to buy another one.
That's,
Now I got 3 to show you tonight.
I believe it, and probably 3 more.
I'm going to get him a fire extinguisher. I think his pants are burning.
Before the week's over, he'll say, "Hey, Chad, guess what I bought today?"
No.
Yeah. I hear 2 things from Dave every week. I'm done. And guess what I bought today? Oh well, I can't blame you for going and buying that Trident, man. So, well, let's get rolling here. We'll get a look at that Trident here in a few minutes. Let's bring Steve out from living in the southwestern part of Virginia.
Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Good to see you. I never thought to ask Chad. I sent you pictures of 3 of my rifles. Was I supposed to send you pictures of 3 of John's too?
Well, no.
I usually shoot his anyway.
Well, I was wondering when you sent the pictures, are those Steve's or are those John's?
This time they're mine.
So, all right. Well, we'll cover them. All right. Up next, we got KYRimfire Justin.
Howdy, guys. Glad to be with you tonight. It'll be a fun topic tonight. I guess it'll be a gun show tonight.
Yeah, a little bit of gun gorn, they call it. Gorn. Yep. All right, up next from North Carolina, we got J Delta 22, the Coconut CEO.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Sight shot.
How's your week been, buddy?
It's been good. Been on the range 4 times this week so far.
Yeah, that retired life, it's nice.
And it's rough, brother.
Yep.
Somebody has to do it.
All right. Well, last but not least, he was here last week in the green room, and he was teasing us about coming on the show, and he lost his connection, and he did not make an appearance. But he is here this week, and we're going to get him out before he loses his connection again. We got Brock from Leather Action 22.
How's everybody doing?
Hey,
I'm not in the
Rock.
hotel, so I don't have to be quiet tonight. So that's a plus.
Yeah. So, well, before we go down this rabbit hole talking about rifles and getting everybody drooling, let's talk about real quick. If you've not seen the video that released this week on the Springfield 2020 that belongs to Kevin Hoffman, you need to go check that out. I showed a lot of true enthusiasm in that video. That gun really excited me at the way it shot. And after being through what I've done and the drama that I've faced with the 2020s and people saying that they can't be made to shoot, and then I sat down and shot that thing today, and my gosh, it's a hammer. And I'll go ahead and spoil this. I don't know if he's watching it or not, but Rimfire called me out one time with the Springfield 2020, so I sent him a message, and I was like, we planned on doing that a second time, so I'm going to go ahead and do it while I got Kevin's gun. So I've already shot my portion of the target, and I haven't showed him yet, but guys, this is
He booted himself.
this is the group.
He booted himself.
That's a mighty sharp pencil.
That is 4 5-shot groups and a 10-shot group, and they're all 0.3s or less. So that's what Dane's got to overcome with his 2020, and
he's 15 yards.
He's had some gunsmith work done to his, and he's waiting on a toner to come back so he can tone it before he shoots his portion of the video. So I hope that toner helps him out, because that's going to be hard to beat. But anyways, enough trash talking on Dean. We're going to go with Mike first, because Mike's had a long work week and he's filling in tomorrow for somebody, and he's may have to jump off early because he's going to end up working close to 60 hours this week. So we'll let Mike go ahead and talk about his rifle first, and I'll get a share screen up here. Should already had that done. All right, so Mike, let's see, where is Mike's? Right here. We'll start with this picture number 1. How about that? Everybody see that okay? All right, Mike, go ahead and tell us what we're looking at here and what you plan to shoot with it this year.
All right. Well, I sent you pictures of one gun because you, in the email, you kind of said, what, pick 3 that you plan on using in competitions. And I don't know what I'm going to use in like paper or 50-yard Benchrest yet, because I'm trying to figure that out with some of my 22s. But I know I will shoot this in all the remaining NRL 22s and the Long Gong series that I'm kicking off here again. I've got 3 Long Gong matches here in Minnesota, and this is a rifle I'm going to use for that this year. Last year I tried I didn't try. I made a Savage Mark II work in NRL, and I shot a Savage Mark II in Long Gong and did really well with that. But I'm going to go back to my B14 in the MDT chassis with the Vortex, Gen 3 Razor on it, Banish suppressor, Atlas bipod, Gray Ops, bag stop, Timney trigger, I can't remember the name brand, but it's got the full weight kit in the forearm of the chassis there to add some weight. And I've thought about rebarreling this thing, but it just shoots too good as it is. So, and again, if you're talking group sizes and challenge targets, maybe not, but that's not what this rifle was built to do. So
he said MDT chassis, but it's a Masterpiece Arms.
Yep. MPA chassis. Yep.
it's just like the blue chassis that the Bagara that I shot not long ago on my channel. I like that chassis a lot.
Yep. Yeah, this is the earlier version of the MPA chassis.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to another picture, some people might not be aware of it here, but I show a picture of the opposite side, the Gray Ops bag stop that's on the Arca there. Yep, previous picture, Chad, that you just had up.
Oh, the last one. Okay, yeah, here you
Nope,
go.
nope, that one right there. If you notice how it's got the cutout for the magazine to get a quicker mag release and swap, putting it in and not having to go straight up into the channel for the mag well there. So I like that over the more modern MPA chassis. The problem with that is like always the wobble issue you get in magazines with the B14 setup. A lot of people have problems with why they don't feed is because the magazines wobble. But if you look closely at the mag release on this, it's something Troy hooked me up with at DST Precision. The mag release also has something, I don't know what the right name for it is, but it's that screwed in part on the mag release that goes up that allows you to adjust the height of where the nub is that finds that spot on your magazine to lock it into place. And by being able to adjust that, you can eliminate that magazine play that you get in Voodoo's. Rimexes have the same issue with aftermarket magazines. All kinds of them do, but that little additional piece on that mag release just eliminates this thing. This thing feeds with the three stock B14 mags. It feeds perfectly, and I've had zero malfunctions because of pressure or anything up against the magazine. So that's why I put that picture in there. And you can
I
see that
noticed.
there is
I
a
noticed
Timney finish.
also that your thumb rest is built into your grip, and on the newer ones, you have a bolt-on thumb
Yep.
rest. If you're
Yep.
on the
Again, it's the earlier generation of chassis.
Yep.
That's just a different angle of the scope. Plus, I figured to point out the bubble level on the scope, and then I am running the SG Pulse Pro uh, shot timer and electronic level this year that I've been playing around. I had uh, uh, the SG Pulse previously, and I still have that. I'll be probably giving that away pretty soon here because I am sold on this new device. But having the digital level based off the red, blue, green color spectrum in those four boxes, and the ability to have the shot timer counting down my time, giving me audible tones to tell me when I'm at, if it's a 2 minute, 120-second stage, I can set it to a tone that I will know to pick up on that no one else is maybe using, or a number of beeps to let me know you got 90 seconds left, you got 60 seconds left. It's for time management in PRS. So, plus, while it's in that mode, I can look up with my non-dominant eye and I can see it because it's three giant numbers that is telling me what the countdown is too. So, and the nice part of it, having that part on there over on that side, is I still struggle with trying to keep both eyes open when I shoot, and having to
leave it
look at
here.
that, it helps with it a lot. So, but
Looks like the last time you shot it, you shooting about 400 yards.
yeah, it probably was, yeah, when I shot this last.
Looking at your
Yep.
parallax setting there.
Yep.
All right. So, well, thank you, Mike. We do not discredit positional shooting at all. If we had more space at our range to do it, I would definitely take a stab at it. But we just don't. We don't have the room to set up all the.
No, I would have liked to have put, or talked about something else. Everybody knows the other rifles I've got, most likely, that's
Yep.
watching this. And there's a couple of new ones that I've acquired that I'm waiting to get transferred. So I'm not sure what I'm going to shoot UBR with yet this year. So that could change.
Yeah, it was UBR. What I've noticed is a lot of people complain wanting a plinker class, and of the 2 times I've had the match this year, I had 0 plinkers. And the people that complained about the factory class, because they was having to shoot their CZs against Anschutz or against Winchester 52s or whatever, I've had more factory turnout than anything in UBR. Custom class or the modified, whichever you call it, it's a little bigger. Or it's unlimited. Both times that I've had unlimited, the first time I had 2 shooters in unlimited. The last time I had 1 shooter in unlimited. Everybody's either shooting modified or factory.
Well,
So-
and I am going to get more. I think I've mentioned this before, but there's aren't anything close to me or any ranges close to me that are doing any type of ARA or anything like that. But I found a gun club not too far from me, just over the border in Wisconsin, that runs full ARA matches twice a month. So if I can get this custom rifle built that I've got the bits and pieces for, I may do that. I may just start going over there and shooting like a factory class with the super match or something, just to kind of introduce myself to the guys over in that club. It's only a 2.5 hour drive. It's it'd be worth it for me to go do that. So
Yeah, guys, George's in the side chat. He's not with us tonight because his daughter is visiting, and she's already turned in for the night, so he didn't want to be up aggravating her and keeping her up. And I saw Daryl Gibbs over in the side chat. Daryl sold me a stock and a barrel recently, and shot a couple of videos with it. And Daryl, you're gonna want to see those. They're coming out in the next week or so. But that thing's a shooter. It's doing good. So if you are a member of the channel, you can already see those videos. They are in the for the members to see, but they'll come out to everybody else here in the next week or so. All right, so who else was wanting to jump out early and go first? Was it Rimfire Dave? Rimfire Dave. So let's see. Let me pull the screen back up. Which one you want to go with first, Dave?
Whatever one you want.
Well, I'm gonna pull this one up. How about that?
I don't see nothing.
Well, yeah, you do.
All right, that's my 52D in a laminated stock with a 25 power knurl and an Atkins barrel and a Kenyon trigger.
You shoot this in ARA or?
No, I just have that for the 52 Winchester. We're gonna shoot.
You're bringing that down to shoot against us for the 52s against 52s. I got you.
Yeah, and iron sights.
And iron sights.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot 2 matches with that one.
It's a pretty rifle.
Rare as can be.
It is pretty. All right, let's see. Next up, Dave had. Let's go with this one.
Oh, that's just my 1413. I'm going to bring that along. It's got an Atkins barrel on it and a tuner, and I'm going to bring that to shoot the Anschutz match.
So we are. I guess we are planning to shoot an Anschutz match, Mike.
all right, I'll bring mine too then.
Yeah. So
twisted my arm.
I was wondering, Dave put his rifles up that he's bringing down here to clean our clocks with, and I was wondering why he didn't send the Red Voodoo, because I know that's his competition gun, but he put up the rifles that he's going to bring down here and compete against us with. That's what he done.
Exactly.
All right, so next up, he's bringing this, and this is his newest acquisition.
Yeah, I went down the Brock rabbit hole.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Trident, and it's got a time precision tuner on it, and a Schilling ratchet barrel, top with a Citron 10 to 50, and that's a stock built by a guy in West Virginia that builds stocks. And I'm just going to bring it down to see how it shoots. It's just a Trident. It has around 58 rounds when I bought it. Now it's up to 130.
What
And
triggers
I'm
in
just
it,
going
Dave?
to, it's got a Trigger Tech diamond in it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm going to take it out and put a Vixen Andy in it, I think.
There you go. Can't get much better than that.
Right.
You got
Now,
Justin hooked.
Brock, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Somebody told me Jerry Stiller sold out.
Kind of. So Jerry Stiller still does his whole shot stuff, but Jerry Stiller sold part of it to Dan Killo. So there's PQP, which is a company that I work for. We work out of the same building, but we do most of the production on the actions now. Jerry just does a few like full builds for people.
All right. So that's why I went and bought this right away, because I ordered 2 barrels, but I didn't want to wait in case somebody didn't know what they were doing, bought Jerry out, and I didn't want, because Jerry's tolerances are perfect.
Yeah, I mean, so Jerry's specs and our specs are the same. And if you really want to know who built that gun, where it says or Trident on the side of it, on the bottom left of it, it'll say whole shot or PQP. If it says whole shot, that's a Jerry Stiller's. If it says PQP, that's one of Dan's.
Well, I'll have to look, but it says Grand Funk on it.
Okay.
All right, so that is all of what Dave.
That's it. I'm going to bring a couple other rifles, like a Savage, and I'm going to bring a BSA, and I'm going to bring iron sights for the 52. I am bringing 13 different guns, a BB gun, 22s, all kinds.
Walnut Hill.
I may sell my Walnut Hill, Mike.
Okay.
I don't shoot it anymore, so I've decided it's time to go.
All right, so who wants to go next?
Listen, I'm going to bed, everybody. I got to get up at 6.
All right, Dave. Well,
Good night,
Thanks,
sir.
Dave.
good
Take
luck
care.
tomorrow.
Take care.
All right, thank
Take
you.
care.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night.
Dave has a shoot to do tomorrow. All right, so who's next?
Oh, no, I can't hear everybody.
Don't do me yet. I'm trying to fix a monitor problem.
All right.
I'll
Jose's
off right
got.
quick. I can't hear Chad talking. It's been doing it like every 10 minutes or so. Somebody goes mute on mine for some reason.
Well, okay.
Be right back.
All right, Jose, let's get you ready.
All ready, sir.
Let's see, Jose. Let's see. First one up. Let me get Brock back in here. Make sure he can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know. It's like when you go to your share screen and go back, it makes it where somebody goes mute on my end. I can't hear them.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. I just got to get off and get back on, and I don't know. Something with StreamYard on my end.
We'll just leave the share screen up from here on out. We don't everybody don't have to see our ugly mugs. So, all right. So Jose, first up, let's get the bright one out of the way first.
Hang on, I need my sunglasses.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you're gonna need your sunglasses.
There you go.
All right, tell us about it.
So that's the Coco Savage. It came all the way from some guy in Kentucky. So it's a field stock from MDT, the regular dark earth, I guess you call it. And so I have Wally painted it. It's not pink, it's purple, and that's some special lemon color in there. So it's completely stock, other than I put a 30 MOA rail, got painted, added a set of weights on both sides of the stock, and then inside the stock there's a liner where the barrel sits in, where they don't sit, it's free flow, but under the liner, that's where your crisscross is when they made the stock, for rigidity. So I'll put in there some weight. I got some of the weights you use on your wheels on your car. Good glue in there with that tape. So I put there about a pound, and then I took the butt pad and I put some of the same weight inside the buck stock. So it's pretty balanced right now. And on the trigger is stock, no adjustment. That is a Vortex Strike Eagle, 5-25, of course, 5-4 plane, and I got a bubble. That is, I think that's a special bubble from Amazon special, and that thing is shooting. It's actually shooting like my CZs, one of my CZs. So if you saw, I put a short today, and that was on 10, 11 mile an hour wind. And all of them were either string a little bit to the left, but they're all touching. And that was with 10X. Well, I haven't put the 10X one yet. I think I put the one with Center X. So it's shooting he's shooting under 0.4, some of the groups, at 50, 55 yards with Ely Match, Ely 10X. So it's becoming my favorite right now. So
I was like, I don't know what to think about a man that we do a FFL to FFL transfer. You put a scope on it that's worth 4 times what the gun is, and then you're going to bring it back and try to whip up on me in a savage shootout. I just don't understand.
We're going to shoot something. We're going to try. One more thing, the bolt. I was having a lot of light strikes with Ely ammo. So Dean at TDA Precision, my friend that built the remix for me, I sent it to him and he worked it out. When I got it back, I was kind of tight a little bit. So I used a special technique I can divulge right here. And that thing is buttery smooth now. You'll see it in the videos coming up that it's going to be hard for me to lock it and unlock it. But on today's video, man, that thing is buttery smooth. So that thing is shooting Gucci, believe it or not. So.
All right, so next rifle up for Jose.
So that's my Anshu 1761, completely stock. That black weight down there is actually a weight to balance the rifle. I install a Arca rail that goes right across all the way up on the forend. That's the 3-ounce trigger. Haven't touched it. It just came like that from factory. That's going to be my single shot for UBR targets and things like that. And on top of that is a Vortex Viper HD, 30mm tube, 5-25, by 50, I believe, or 56.
56.
And a bubble on top, and pretty straightforward. But that's a tag driver right there. So that's going to be for single shot targets like UBR, ARA, and things like that.
All right, so let's see. Here's the last one for Jose.
So that's my remix. That it is a newer MPA chassis. It's called the ESR. Of course, it has the inclinometer, which is the bubble in there. It has I think it has a trigger tag diamond single stage trigger. That's a Mueller Works 1.16 or 1.18 straight contour barrel, 24 inches long, 30 MOA rail, set of weights on the side and inside of the rifle in the forend. Then on top we got a 9/4 8x2 by NXA 8x32 by 56 hideaway bubble from oh my goodness, it'll come back to me anyway. But good rifle. I use that rifle for everything. When I came to the first shootout that we had last September in memory of the gentleman that passed away, that's what I used to shoot that UBR target. Never shot a UBR target in my life, so the rifle worked very well. So that's my go-to rifle. I want to be able to shoot, regular targets, PRS matches, silhouettes, everything I can do with that rifle. Of course, I got all the rifles that I got with me that shoot as good, but you said only 3, so those are my 3 that I plan to use the most this year.
J. Crow gifted 5 memberships. I don't know how to look and see who got those memberships. Maybe somebody can see it on the Facebook or on
In the side chat, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here,
Yeah,
I'll
but
screen capture it for you, Chad.
it don't show it on StreamYard.
It's on the YouTube side.
It's on the YouTube side.
I'll name them off. You got Kent, 645, Keena Dawn, S. Rouse, 1988, Jeff P, Z6Y,
That's my
and
son.
Garage Guy. Okay.
Garage Guy and Steve's
Steve's
son.
son. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, guys! You got a
Oh.
gift. You got gifted a membership from J. Crow. Thank you, J. Crow. Appreciate that.
I just threw that in an email to you, Chad, if you want to track it.
Okay.
Hey, Jose, that
Sir.
gun is no slouch. He let me sit behind that for a few rounds, and that was just amazing.
Yep.
From the glass right down to the trigger. It's amazing.
Well, while we're in between, let's go ahead and what should we type in the side chat? Call it
Gorn. Gorn.
There you go. I beat Jose.
Autocorrect. Yeah. Messing me up.
I type born.
Okay, Jose's not getting called out.
Yeah.
You mean read them off, Chad?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you can ignore me. You can ignore J Delta because he didn't put it in right either. We got Steve on the side chat and in the panel. Chad is on there, of course, in both. KY Justin, we know that guy. He's here on both sides. Jay Crow's out there. Helping Man 7. Leatherman 22. Brock's with us here as well. George in Kentucky. It's not Inky anymore. I really miss saying that, but George in Kentucky. MN Shooting Sports is on the side chat and on the panel. Daryl Gibbs, good to see you out there. Jeff Taylor. Laser Guy Todd, good to see you out there as well. Kermit the Frog, he's out there too. Captain Kirk. Joe Rose in Kentucky. And let's see. Boomstick. Can't forget the Boomstick. And let's see. Darwin Harris, good to see you out there. Double Tap Dieter, welcome. Ron Eastman, good to see you as well. Derek Gibbs. Ron 2A Matters. Kermit's in there again. Southern Ohio 22. John Taylor 1806. TJ fishing and shooting from way down under. Rustic Rimfire's out there. April Rose, good to see you as well. Yeah, George is trying to start something. John Martin's out there. Let's see. Did we miss anybody? I think that's it.
I believe that was it. All right. So, Brock, you want to go next?
Sure. Let's go.
Well, I'll put this picture up first.
All right. So on the bottom, that is a right bolt, left port 2500X action. It has got a Schilling ratchet barrel, Harrell's tuner. That is, and it's got a 6-inch Harrell's Bluetooth. It's got a McMillan straight line edge heavy fill stock, and then it is topped off with a 15 to 55 Night Force competition. And then it has a dual trigger in it. The one on the top there, that is my new gun. So that is a right bolt, right port 2500X action with a Schilling octagon barrel, PQP or whole shot tuner and bloop tube as well. It's got a Night Force 15 to 55 scope on it also, with another McMillan straight line heavy fill edge stock. And then that one has a Bixen Andy trigger in it because they don't make the jewels anymore. But trying to make both of those guns be as close to identical as possible. That way, when I, if I have to swap guns in the middle of a target or something, I can, pull one off, stick the other one on there, and I don't have to mess with my wrist a whole lot. That way, I'm not worried about time. But those will be my main two for ARA and PSL in the Unlimited class this year.
Love the
Muscle
paint job on
memory.
the bloop tube.
Do what?
So I love your paint job on that bloop tube. This looks cool.
Thank you. That is a leather wrap.
wrap.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
You see the lacing at the top?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Why
there's
am I
one
not
for the
surprised?
there's one for the scope too, but when I just put that Night Force on it, and I gotta relace it to make it fit that. So and then that one, which I tried to take, I didn't have a great picture of it, but that is a Sulin 50 standard action with a Sul, factory trigger in it. Then it's got a lid guard or Brent lid guard stock on it. And then it's got a Mueller 8 MI barrel with a Harrell's tuner and a PQP bloop tube on the end of it. And then it's topped off with a 15 to 55 Night Force as well. And then the thing on the bottom is going to be the sled to take me to victory. Hopefully, that's our PQP one piece rest. So,
Salesman. He's a salesman.
absolutely, absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you, Brock, and good luck this shooting season. I know you got some big shoes to fill this year. So, well, who's next? How about Steve?
All righty. I'd say Mike recognizes that rifle. That is my Savage and Shoots Match 64 that I bought from Mike, made in 1970. And it's got a Discovery Optics 5x30 scope on top of it. And Area 419 rail. And that is a MDT ground pod bipod on it.
And that rear bag rider, is that pine or?
No. Oh, you're talking about underneath the bag? Yeah, that's pine.
2x6.
2x6.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2x6. Pine.
Pine 2. Yeah, pine 2x6.
Special
Yeah.
device.
And it is weathered pine. It laid out around the house for about a year before
Yeah.
I took it
See,
out.
Part of the tuning process.
It's
It
seasoned.
almost looked petrified.
It's season, yeah, early season. Nice.
All right. Let's see.
And that is my Bergara B14R. It's in a Tribe Defense chassis, which is made by MDT, and has a Athlon SH4J scope on it. And that little brake on the front is a tandem cross grain changer brake, which the rifle shot pretty well before I put that on there. But after I put that on there, I think it changed the harmonics just a little bit, and it's shooting really good. And that is my not fancy Rock BR rest.
Ain't nothing wrong with that rest at all.
No,
No.
it works good. No
No,
complaints.
Right.
I know a guy makes upgrades for them.
I do too. I've got to talk to him again.
Yeah.
He's just real
Tried to
busy.
buy his and he wouldn't sell it to me.
And then everybody recognizes that one. And before Hasbro says anything, I took that rifle on the first of the year up to Chad's to shoot it, and let Hasbro and Chad and Justin and I think it was Bruce shoot the rifle, and they all outshot me with my own rifle. If I don't mention it, Hasbro will. But
Oh,
that
I
is
probably
my
won't anymore.
Yeah, you
That's a
will.
beautiful gun.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is J.M. Marlin Ballard. Well, the action was made somewhere back in the late 1870s, between 76 and 81, and it was rebarreled by A.O. Neater in his shop in Michigan sometime between 1920 and 1940 is when that shop was open. And it's got a Malcolm 20 power scope on top of it. And that is probably my favorite rifle, simply because it's very unique. One of the previous owners added some parts to the stock there to put that pistol grip on it, and they modified the top of the stock to make a better cheek rest. So it's got a lot of customization. Nothing fancy, but very functional. And that, like I said, that's my favorite rifle. Doesn't have a 2x4 with it on this one. It's strictly bag and rest.
The 2x4 was harvested the same year that was made.
That's right.
Right.
No doubt. And that's it. Plan on going up to Chad's in April for the YouTuber shoot, and those rifles will be with me. And been kind of batting around the idea of shooting Long Gone down at Kettlefoot. They have that down there once a month. And then they also have a steel challenge match at the local range here, and I'm considering trying that out.
All right. Hasbro, you got your stuff ironed out now, buddy.
Yeah, I do.
Which one you want first?
Doesn't matter. Choose whichever one. That CZ457 was in action a couple weeks ago. That is just crazy. It was really good before, but when I put that Harold's tuners on, it just all of a sudden it could shoot Lapua, and it would only shoot Ely really well before, and which is really a problem because you can't hardly find Lapua now. But that's in a KRG Bravo chassis. It's got a Lilja 23-inch barrel, Timney trigger, and that's running an Arkin EP5 to 25 on it right now. And that thing is it's just fun.
Crazy what the difference a tuner makes, doesn't it?
It is. It's just nuts.
Pretty good.
That's my newly revived Winchester 52D U.S. military one, and that's got also an Arkin scope on top of it. I think that's an SH4 Gen 2, if I remember right. No modifications other than a recrowning, and it is just stupid accurate after that. So it's got a real nice piece of wood and all that sort of stuff, but just a great rifle. I really enjoyed it. And that is my Ancheats 54 match. And that is also just a really favorite, although I'm about to have two of these. Getting some custom work done on one from right by Rimfire Dave. And so we'll see. I probably won't hang on to two, but this thing shoots so good, it's going to be really hard to let go. That's when I just shot the CMP ammo shoot with that you have video coming out tomorrow on. It shoots the CMP, the standard premium ammo, really good. So it's fun.
It does shoot good.
Hasbro, does that one have the full dovetail on the top, or does it just have it on the back?
I don't know what you mean.
Like on the top of the action, so some of them hand shoots, like before where you put the bullet in, they have a rail, and then they don't on the front, because they were just meant for the competition sights, or does it have the rail across where you can put like a scope with a 2-piece base on it?
Oh no, it's a full rail across it.
Okay.
Because I got an Area 419 mount and just slid it from the rear all the way forward, and it bridges the opening for the round, for the interest of the chamber. My 64 did the same thing, so I put the same mount on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some of them it seemed like they don't have the rail that goes all the way across, and I couldn't tell from that picture. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I did that. Now, the only thing it will do occasionally is you can get around, hit it, kind of knock it back in the action,
Uh-huh.
But once you learn to pull the bolt right, it's never an issue. But I might just round the inside of that airfoil 9 off just a little bit, and it'll fix it.
Right.
But shortly, the Winchester is going to have the inertal on it. And that may be its semi-permanent home.
Well, unfortunately, I am like Hasbro. I had a hard time choosing 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many rifles that shoot so good that I won't part with. But I guess this year, this is the ones I want to spend some time with. Of course, y'all know Rimfire Dave made me this last year. Brought it down, and when I got it from him, it had like a 300 round count on it, you know, and I might be around 1,300 to 1,500 rounds to it now. So I need to spend more time with it and get used to it. The more I shoot it, the better I get with it. Me and Justin went the other day and shot some ABRA, and I done pretty good with it. I mean, I didn't get no trophies or nothing, but like I said, every time I shoot, I get a little better. This is a Benchmark 2 groove barrel, a turbo V3 action, all done up by Dave and polished out. Night Force scope, of course, and then it's got a Trigger Tech diamond trigger in it. I shoot it off of my one-piece James Pappas rest. Brock, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't have a PQP, but
I'll let it slide for once.
and I don't know. Do we ever figure out who made this stock, Justin?
I think it's a Tony Mill stock.
Tony, I think it's a Tony Mail stock.
Harold's Turner.
Yeah, this one Chad let me sit behind too. And the first time sitting behind that gun, I shot easily less than 0.2 5-shot group. It's just awesome.
So Chad, you gonna bring that thing down to the Triple Crown?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm good enough to shoot for you boys.
Might have the Langley rifle by then.
Yeah. That's why I said it's hard to pick 3 because I got another rifle being built, and that's where's it going to fit in at. And then, speaking of being built, this one here is done. I'm just waiting on him to test fire it and tune it, and then it'll be coming home. But Mike Moore built me this for the unlimited class in semi-auto, and we got a Weaver T36 on top of it with the Custom Shooting Technologies action. It is bolted in the front, and it has the rear tang bolted in the rear. Has an extra action screw going up behind the trigger guard right here, bolting it down. This is a Richards microfit stock with a Feddersen barrel, and the Feddersen barrel was it was kind of a pewter color or a bronze color, and I told Mike I wanted it to match the tuner and the scope, so Mike, he painted the barrel for me, and I think it turned out awesome. And this gloss finish right here is Mike's handy paint work. He finished that stock and cleared it, and I told him I wanted it to shine, and it does just that. So, boy, if it shoots as good as it looks, I'll be in love with it for sure.
Hey, Chad, let me show you something.
Whole shot tuner?
You see this?
Yeah.
That's what that barrel won.
Yeah.
That thing.
That's a Harold's tuner.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a whole shot.
And the third gun I picked, I've been spending some time with this year. I shot it in UBR. That would be the Sewell 150 Standard. This is all factory gun. Just got a Vortex Diamondback 6-24x50 on top of it. And this gun's a hammer. It is. And I just need to spend a little more time with them. You know, I got so many guns, and I go out and do these challenge targets and shoot these videos, and I'm all the time shooting something different. And I was talking about it to Justin the other day and Rimfire Dave. I need to focus on spending time behind the guns that I'm going to compete with. That's the only way I'm going to get better with them, is spend time with them. And so that's what I've been trying to do, is primarily focus on the guns that I want to compete with. But funny story on this gun is me and Justin went to a big ABRA match last year, and the guy had this for sale at the match, and I wasn't ready to buy. And he's like, well, I ain't no hurry to sell. Just let me know when you're ready. Well, when I got ready, I messaged him, and he was like, man, it's gone. And I was like, oh, well, I was working in Central Kentucky, and I went into a pawn shop, or a gun store, FFL, and this gun was on the rack in there. And I was like, is that a Soul 150? And the kid working in there, he's like, I don't know what it is. I can't even say the name of it. And I said, let me see that. I know that gun. Well, I ended up getting it for 200 beans less than what I could have bought it for the first time. So it worked out for me in the end. So.
And he called the guy, and it was the rifle.
Yeah, and I did call him. It is the rifle. So
That's a pretty unique, beauty mark there on the back of that stock that you couldn't, duplicate that. So.
Yeah.
Nope. Man, I love that gun. They're if you get the opportunity to own a Soul 150, you need to. I mean, I love Winchester 52s, but I like this Soul as well. So.
Hard to beat.
I know y'all are surprised that I didn't show you a Winchester 52 since I got 3 of them, but don't worry, we got one coming up next.
Yeah, Justin's bound to have about 8 of them in this three gun pick. So,
well, Justin couldn't settle with 3; he picked 5.
Oh, okay, that's close.
He's got enough guns to close us out on this show tonight. So, and he's the last man up that hasn't showed anything. Before I get to Justin, though, I want to shout out this guy. I don't even know if he's watching tonight, but he sent me an email. George, he watched your videos and my videos, and he wanted one of these so bad he couldn't stand it. And he got on Gunbroker, and one came up, and to his surprise, it went for a really good price, and he purchased it. And this is Michael Hall's BSA. He sent me pictures of it, and he also sent me a picture of this group that he shot with it. And let me see if I can blow this up where you guys can see it a little better.
Oh, yeah.
So, Michael Hall, looks like you got you a good shooting rifle, and it's a twin to George's with that Belvar scope on there.
Awesome.
Yep. So that was Michael Hall's rifle. Now let's get to Justin's stuff here. Justin's picture's got to be blown way up. Oh, there, boys. There's a Winchester 52 with some peep sights on it.
So that's Winchester 52C, and it has a universal tube sight, a Redfield Olympic globe front sight. I'll be using that in iron sight club matches that we do. I think George may be doing some iron sight shoots this summer too, so we'll have to go down and shoot with him some. That universal tube sight has no glass in it. It's just a externally adjusted rear sight with an adjustable iris in it. That's my Cooper 57 TRP3. I shoot it in factory class UBR and precision class club match that we have, a USBR target. It has a 36 power Leupold fixed power scope on it.
He said, "This gun shoots so good. I don't even know why I'm building a custom gun."
I know. I keep going back to it. That's CZ MTR with Cytron 36 power. Shoot it in factory classes or club match.
It's all factory in it.
Yeah. It has a Yode spring kit in it.
Yeah.
That's old red. That's a H&R M12 with a heart barrel.
Give her a bad.
Yeah, a seizure. I think it has a Cytron 36 on it as well. I shoot it in the UBR custom class. That's a rifle I'm building for ABRA Unlimited. It's a work in progress. I just changed out barrels last weekend and did a little bit of testing. It was so windy that it was pointless to even shoot, but it's CST action, and it's a Tony Mill stock, 3-inch wide, 4-in, 36 power Leupold, and I've named it Problem Child because that's what it's been so far. Got a Kid 2-stage trigger, the 3-ounce, 3-ounce. The barrel is a Green Mountain 24-inch barrel now.
Nice.
Well, I think that's all your 5 rifles.
Yeah.
So
I made it painless.
So far, Justin and I have went to one ABRA match, and we visited a little club in Mount Sterling, and didn't even realize it was there. And it's only an hour and 38 minutes from my house, and we drove over there a week or so ago and shot over there. And a great place to shoot, and great people. It's where Joe Rose shoots at a lot, and Mike Conley.
Their home ranges.
It's their home range, yep. And we went over there and had a blast, and planning on going down and shooting with George on the 4th. Justin and I both are, and I think Tyler Kirk, Captain Kirk, says he's going to come down for that too. Not sure, but we got USBR club match tomorrow at 1:00. So this competition stuff's kicking off 2026. So we're going to try to plan to travel a little more this year and shoot with some different people, and this will be the first year that we're going to shoot more points matches. We've shot ABRA like one time each year, and it's enough to get you put on the list, but way down on the list because we sucked. But this year we're going to try to shoot a little more UBR and a little more ABRA when possible, and stick to shooting our USBR here at the home range. But the growth in this Benchrest 22 shooting, this is our 4th year doing this, and it's growing. Like we're drawing people from out of town now, traveling in to shoot. Our last big shoot, we had 6 locals shooting and 8 out of towners, which is a great thing. But the negative side to the growth is there's an ammo shortage, and I'm sure all of you's finding out that LePou is getting harder and harder to find. We went without RWS R50 for the last 2 years. Well, now it's back, but you got to trade a bar of gold. You got to trade a bar of gold to get it. It's they raised the price on it, and
Lord, did they?
Southern Ohio 22 says he's shooting a 2500X with a Mueller 4 mil with a PQP tuner, Bixen Andy trigger, Cytron 10 to 50, and going to shoot the X out of 300 matches and possibly some ARA.
Hey, Chad, I'm going to jump off now. I'm surprised I made it this long. I got to get some rest for work tomorrow. So,
you got anything you want to plug coming up, or?
I got about 4 videos in the queue. I switched some stuff around because I was texting with Elijah here earlier today, so I'm gonna put that youngster in his place here at 6 a.m. tomorrow if you want to watch that video. And he shared with me that he went out. I shouldn't. He took up another challenge with some iron sights and a pistol.
All right.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not sure if I even want to edit and post the video though, Mike. I'm like, you need to. But anyway, yeah, I got a video dropping at 6 a.m. tomorrow, shooting the Anschutz Super Match 54 with iron sights at my 100-yard rifle qualification. And all I'll say is there is a new rifle range record out there, boys and girls. So I hammered that target.
It's passing your 40X.
Nope, that's with the Super Match 54, the Anschutz.
That's what I mean, but it's better than your 40X right now.
The Super Match is my best shooting rifle. I don't think anything's ever going to shoot better than my Super Match 54. But I did break out the golden ammo for it too to shoot this. So, and you'll see that in the video. But
awesome.
But anyway, that's all I got. I do got some other stuff up my sleeve that I got to shoot some videos over the weekend on, and I'm going to shuffle my stuff around and get that out. I'm going to do some more instigating for iron sights coming up for the remainder of this year until the summer months roll around. And yeah, I'm going to just stir the pot a little bit. So hope you all have a wonderful evening.
I'm going to try to shoot iron sight target tomorrow with my new Mossberg 144. So we'll see how that goes.
Hey, before Mike jumps off, I'm going to suggest, Chad, we start a new challenge. The 1-screw duct tape Mark II challenge. We all remove a screw, tape them up, and shoot.
Then I'll have to pull both action screws out and put more duct tape in, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
y'all are going to find out how well that rifle shoots here next month. I'm telling you. And you're going to be shocked when you shoot it yourself. But if you can get over how light it is and control it on the bench, that's the hardest part about shooting that rifle. But anywho.
Well, I look forward to you coming in April, man. Was you able to book a room? Did you get things lined out?
Nope. I haven't booked the room yet, but one of the things I thought might keep me away, unfortunately, happened here this week. I did have to put my dog down. He wasn't going to make it till April, so that having that weight off of me, I'm definitely coming down now because I need to get away from home a little bit. So
we look forward to having you, buddy. Looking forward to it.
Yep. Well, y'all have a good night.
Don't work too hard,
Mike. Good seeing you, buddy.
Thank you. All as well.
All right. So, Hasbro, what have you shot so far, competition wise? I know you shot UBR with us. Have you shot anything
this year, else? I shot the practice one on the first. I shot the UBR with you, and that's it. I'm gonna shoot at the Hyde next weekend, a week from tomorrow. Assuming this baby doesn't interfere there, the baby will be top priority. And then the next time after that, I'll shoot with you guys again. I'd love to be there tomorrow, but it's just not going to happen tomorrow. So.
Yeah, man, you can't come down here twice. That's a lot of traveling. Come down here twice a month, try to shoot with That's 4.5 hours each way.
Yeah, I enjoy it, but yeah, right now
Yeah,
travel there and
Your
back
gas
costs
is
me a brick of Ely almost.
you do
your
got
gas is 6
you do
beans
got
a
those
gallon.
pilots. You do got those pilots license, and the airport's on top of the hill.
Yeah, but I don't have the plane anymore, so I'd have to lease a plane, and yeah, it gets expensive. That would be awesome, though. I'd be there in about an hour and a half.
Yep, that'd
You
be
got a
really
cargo
nice.
plane license apparently, because you're gonna have a lot of stuff to haul, I guess.
That's the problem. The car is going to be like this. The airplane's going to be like that's not good at an airplane.
It won't take off.
Yeah, I was gonna say get an ultralight, but yeah, you got too much crap for that.
I'll probably break a ton of federal laws having that many weapons in an airplane anyway.
roll on 18-wheeler.
It'd be a good ship.
Chad's like, no, load a few more. And then all of a sudden, Hasbro has a fire sale.
Well, anytime you want to come shoot with us, Bill, you're welcome down here.
Appreciate that.
So
Don't have to
Steve,
be a match.
I heard Steve say that he's going to go maybe to Kettlefoot and shoot some long gone. And
I'm thinking about it. They have long gone once a month down there, so I'd like to give that a try.
Yep. So I'm trying to spread my wings a little bit this year and shoot more than I usually do. Gets expensive though.
Yeah. Gas 6 beans a gallon.
Yep. Gas prices going up the way they are. The ammo's hard to find.
Yeah. Can't even find Monarch anymore.
Well,
I share with you one of the boxes you sent me. I got 2 left. I share with you.
You're a fine man.
Yeah. No, I got 3 boxes left. I can share one.
Chad, I can't believe you didn't ask the question that you ask every single week.
Oh.
Well,
Am I saying something?
I asked John earlier because I mean he's technically the buyer. Yeah. So, he commented on my members only video earlier, and I was like, anything new this week?
Yeah. I guess he told you he bought a couple.
No, he didn't share that with me in the comment section.
Yeah, we went to Woodlawn, Virginia, bouncing around gun shops yesterday, and he picked up a Remington 514 and a single shot Springfield, and I can't remember the model on it. But picked those up, and then I bought a 52 Pre-A on Gunbroker that I should get, if not the end of next week, then probably the beginning of the following week.
Awesome.
Cool.
So I've been wanting a 52, and that was one of my goals for the year, and it worked out. So
awesome.
There you go, man. I know that Pre-A that I got a hold of, it shoots really good.
Yeah, this one, I hope it shoots as good as yours. I remember how that one shot when you did the video on
it. Well, we'll go around the room here and let's just talk about what we got coming up. We're about 10 minutes after, so Justin, you want to go first?
We got a club match tomorrow. It'll be our first, club match format that we had this year. So I'll be looking forward to that. Get to do some iron sight shooting and a little bit different crowd that comes to our club matches, and a lot more of our locals get involved with that, and it's always fun to shoot with them guys. I guess next weekend, the weekend after that, we're going to Buck Creek, I think, to shoot with George.
Buck Creek.
Fun.
Yep.
I'll be shooting UBR down there with him. That's about all I got going on. Spring break next week from school, so that means I get to work extra hard at my side hustle.
We got Gizzard Gary jumping in on the side chat. Hey, Gizzard.
Oh, man.
You guys coming to the Hyde?
We're probably going to George.
We're gonna go shoot.
At the same
We're gonna
time,
go shoot with George and chase them UBR points.
hey, I'll leave the Mark II at home if that's what it takes.
No, I think that's more what you're going to be focused on is shooting these
ARA, ABRA,
ABRA, or UBR. You know.
I will go down there and shoot with him. I told him I would this year. So.
Yeah, George and them at Buck Creek, they got a nice little range down there, and they do some centerfire stuff down there too. They're having I think they had a groundhog shoot, or got one coming up, or just had one. So Jose, what you got coming up?
So I think next week you're gonna start seeing some more videos of the Coco Savage on the J Delta 22 NC. So check us out on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7:30. We have a premiere, and then we just a video that I recorded, and then we just chat on the side chat. And then on Tuesday,
I hope a man changed the name of that rifle to Pink Lemonade.
Oh really? Hey, it's Purple Lemonade, but you'll get to see it for real. But I think the paint made it shoot better. So
Hey,
I
Chad,
think the paint tuner is
Yeah.
acting is
show that thing again.
is acting as a tuner. Yeah, you'll wait until you see that Ely match and 10x and Center X out of that rifle. It's amazing. And then go ahead.
Help a man watch that video on Kevin Springfield 2020, and he's like, "You need to get that guy back on the show. I got a lot of questions."
And then on Tuesday, we are doing the last stand with Monarch. We are shooting one of the Voodoos with Monarch on Tuesday at the Smoking 22 at 7:30. So come and check us out.
There's Darwin Harrison aside chat. He said that groundhog shoot down there at George's place is May the 9th.
Appreciate you having me tonight.
Is a 1022 target light a great gun? Anybody tried submitting Sonics in a shorter barrel? It's a factory barrel.
I bet he meant try subsonics.
Yeah,
I'm against it.
I bought that new 1022 ultralight with the carbon fiber barrel on it, and I put my suppressor on it and shoot subsonics out of it, and it's stupid quiet and stupid accurate. I shot some 5-shot groups at 20 yards with a red dot, and they were like little bug holes just with a red dot. So Captain Kirk says leather action, drinking a ghost at 11 a.m. 11 p.m.
Hey, it's only 10 p.m. here.
It's actually 10 over there.
Yeah, he's 10 o'clock there, Captain Kirk.
Yeah, I got a late night working on some caps, so
Brock's a night owl like me.
Yeah.
I am, at least for a couple days. I had a couple days off work, so.
Well, funny story at work this week. Of course, I'll drink one of the sugar-free monsters about every morning, and the guy, my general foreman, he does too, and he gets the sugar-free ones. Well, the foreman on the job talked him into getting one of those. Shoot, I done forgot the name of them. Anyways, it's a different energy drink, and it's got something in it that when you drink that sucker, you can feel the heat rise up in your neck, and your neck will turn red. And my general foreman tried one of those, and he's like, "Never again." Oh, C4s. The C4s. He drunk
Yeah.
a C4 and it about drove him crazy. He said, I can't stand this hot, flushy feeling. It like when you drink,
Menopause.
yeah, when you drink one, you'll feel it just coming up your neck. Just, anyways, no, not a Red Bull. It was a C4. Yeah, the sugar free ones, the Monsters. I can drink one of them, go to bed. They don't do nothing to me. All right, so where were we, Brock? Well, we
Man,
got coming up, man. Don't be trying to sell us nothing either. We know you're a salesman.
no,
Now.
I got a lot of stuff coming up with the new job changing over, getting the house ready to go, trying to shoot in between, doing all of that. So
We will
got,
take free samples, though.
yeah. Keep y'all in mind for sure. No, trying to move some stuff around where try to see if it's possible if I can come down there in April. A lot of it's going to depend on how the house is coming because we're having a house built right now. So it just kind of depends on how that goes. But got some ARA shoots coming up. Got a couple outdoor ones coming up next weekend and the weekend after that. So try to get some points for national rankings outside, and one in Arkansas, one in Texas. So trying to see if we can finish a little bit higher on the national rankings than we did last year. Just try to keep improving. And maybe since Stiller is over ABRA now, I might try to step off and shoot some ABRA unlimited with 1022. So we will see how that goes.
Someone sends Brock a wedding gift. Can I get PQP discounts? Asking for a friend.
It might be possible.
Vincent Rogers said he's thinking about a different chassis. Anybody got any ideas? I don't have that much experience with chassis. I mean, I got an Oryx chassis, and I now have a KRG Bravo chassis, and then the gun that I borrowed was that Masterpiece Arms chassis, which I really like, but I don't like it for Benchrest. I like it would be awesome for positional shooting. But anybody got any chassis recommendations for Mr. Vincent Rogers?
What is he using it for? 1022?
What platform?
Well, he's just not into wood, he says.
Oh.
So
KRG Bravo is a good one. The Oryx is a good one. It depends what you want to do. If you want to add weight to it later on, so the MPA will be good, or XRS chassis is also, and it is not that it's not a big investment. I got 3 or 4 of those XRS chassis from MDT. So
just depends on how much you want to spend.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, if you want a budget one, that MDT field chassis, like the Jose's pink gun, purple gun, whatever it is, that's the MDT field chassis.
Yep.
You can go a step beyond that and get the XRS and MDT, or you can go all out and get a Masterpiece Arms all aluminum.
Right. The Oryx will be the next step before the XRS. So it's a nice chassis.
Yeah, the Oryx are nice chassis.
If you want like a really inexpensive aluminum chassis, that Tribe Defense, you get them through Optics Planet, and they're nice chassis. Like I say, they're made by MDT. It's got MDT on the butt pad on it.
He's shooting a 1022 target light, so the Oryx, or that KRG Bravo.
KRG Bravo. Yep.
That's a really good one for the 1022, and it's a composite or plastic on the outside, but the whole inside channel of it is aluminum.
It's aluminum. Yep, I got one.
Archangel stock wouldn't be bad too.
With the plate that I put on the one Chad has, it stiffens the whole front end. The Archangel actually works out pretty good.
Yeah, and they're pretty inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
But
Actually,
yeah, the
got-
KRG Bravo. I have one on my 6.5 Creedmoor. I have one on my CZ 457 you saw, and also on a 1022. They're solid choices.
They are. I got one of my Tika T1X.
I actually got Hasbro's Archangel here that I might let leave here if somebody was interested. But anyway, Steve, what you got coming up, buddy?
We've got videos. Me and John both shooting Minnesota Max Iron Sights challenges. We've kind of got into that quite a bit. But got one dropping Sunday, and then one Wednesday, and then next Sunday. And I've got to get some videos made with my Winchester 1977 XS pellet gun I got off of Fuel and Firepower. Like to squeeze that one in maybe this week. And then whenever I get that 52 pre-A in, I'll probably be doing some videos on it. And of course, going down to see you guys in Kentucky there the third week of April.
Man, I was booked up on videos for the longest time. Didn't have to worry about, getting out to the range and getting a video done. But when you let them things catch up to you and you're sitting there and you're supposed to be putting out a video every Sunday and Wednesday and you ain't got nothing, it can get hectic, especially with the weather we've been having. But I managed to get some done this morning, and I'm going to try to get a couple done in the morning before our match starts. Rustic Rimfire, he's probably still in the side chat, but I shot one this morning, and I'm not going to show it up close again. But Rustic Rimfire, you got your work cut out for you, brother.
You thought you weren't going to show up.
So I've done my part. And then if y'all haven't tried this real world challenge target that Elijah didn't make this, but he's sharing it for somebody else. It's a pretty cool little target. And that is with the new 1022 in a KGR Bravo stock or chassis that I just put it together yesterday, and I went out this morning, and it's a kid competition barrel, factory trigger group, KRG Bravo stock, and that's what I done with it today. And that is probably right there. That is probably one of the best 5-shot groups I've ever shot with a 1022. I mean, that is crazy good.
Seriously.
So, but yeah, I'm getting some videos made, and plus we got this shoot coming up, and I'm trying to get stuff in order for that, and I'm gonna have to make an itinerary for that shoot because we got more people coming this year than we had last year, and last year we got so carried away with fellowshipping, and which is good. Don't get me wrong, but we didn't get half the shooting or videoing done that we wanted to last year because it was all new to us. We'd never met each other face to face, and so we spent more time talking than we did shooting. But this year, I really like to put some rounds down range and get some good shooting in and get some good videos made for all of us. So that's the goal. And but anyways, I went out of turn. I'm gonna back up and get Steve, and then Hasbro can go after him.
You already got me, brother.
Just me.
And then Hasbro, it's your turn. I knew I passed. I did that intentionally.
That's what I was going to say. He just jumped right over.
He always jumps over Hasbro.
Yeah.
Best for last, Hasbro.
On
Best
buying
for
guns or anything.
That's it.
Yep.
It. Prettiest for last, right? So tomorrow we're hitting the range. Some friends from work. It may be a little difficult to video, but I'm doing it anyway because I need to get some 50 and 100-yard target work in. So I'll be shooting the Winchester 52D, the CZ, and then a new rifle, which is, let's see, let me do this. This one, Chad knows about it.
He got a 2020.
2020, they're grade 3 wood. So I just found out about all this stuff. So Anyway, I'm gonna learn some hard lessons on that, but I have a top secret plan for it, and it involves our buddy Kevin's gunsmith, and it involves Rimfire Dave, and it may even involve a jewel trigger. So we're going all in on this thing, but we'll see how it shoots tomorrow for the first time, and then work on it from there. So that'd be
You
fun.
ain't gonna get Rimfire Dave to do nothing because he won't thread it metric.
No, but he's still helping me out. So
Yeah.
top secret. But
He knows
anyway,
the thing about making a stock.
yeah, he does. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep that stock. It's beautiful, even if I have to literally put a rail in it myself. I'll keep that wooden stock, and but I think it'll be good. I'll probably just pillar bed it and be done. Then I got a couple air rifle projects ongoing, and we'll debut those soon enough. So.
Yep.
And that doesn't, oh yeah, that doesn't count. Hillbilly's polishing a turd. Tomorrow I have another turd I polished, which was a Ruger 1022 target gun. This guy spent almost $700 for, and you will not believe the rifling you see on the inside of it. It is really sad. And he's 2 years into his warranty, so he's not going to get any help.
Can you spill the beans? Have you shot Hillbilly's barrel now since you redone it?
I have not. I've got an action on it. I'm waiting for the stock I'll get from Justin, and then I'm waiting on a bolt to come in. When I got the bolt from a certain company, it was back ordered, so I'm waiting on it. I could build it out of my other guns, but I really don't want to take them apart.
I can't wait to see if you improve that one.
I spent a lot of time on that thing, man. So
hope it don't turn out like the one Elijah polished.
well, no, he crowned it. And you know what he did? After I told him exactly how I did my crowning steps, he went back and redid his.
I thought he polished that one Savage Mark II to the point where it wouldn't.
He did.
Oh, he polished inside. Yes. He and I just talked about
the Savage Mark II that he brought down here and shot against me last year. He done so much to it, and it just wasn't shooting good. And
probably a 32 caliber now, knowing him and valve life in combat.
So, yeah. Speaking of air guns, y'all go over and check out Kentucky Rimfire and Air Guns. I got some cool videos over there too. I got 5 of those PCP rifles now, and it blows my mind at how well those things shoot. And I am only shooting them at 30 yards. Dean called me out on that and said 30 yards ain't nothing, but that's all I got in my backyard, and it's trigger time. You know, when I can't get to the range, I can go out in the backyard and set up my little bench and shoot in the backyard, and I enjoy it. So anyways, guys, thanks for showing off all your rifles tonight. I know that that's not all you're shooting this year. I know it's definitely not all I'm shooting this year, but I picked out 3 to show off, and it turned out to be a pretty good show. I look forward to the 2026 season. I wish y'all luck in the 2026 season. And y'all get out there and shoot and try these events. Go to a big shoot. If you've never shot one before, just go hang out around one. And the knowledge that you'll gain from talking to people, and they will encourage you to shoot. I know if you show up to our range and you ain't got nothing to shoot, we'll put you behind something and let you shoot something. I mean, just
we'll enable you.
I just really, really, really encourage you to go out and try it. A lot of people get intimidated because it is a big shoot, but believe it or not, people will help you at those big shoots, and you'll enjoy it. You will, and then you'll go down that rabbit hole that we're all in right now. So, yeah, Hasbro said gonna have to start donating plasma or something.
My wife's gonna start donating my plasma. That's
yeah. Well, anyways, one good show tonight, guys. Good rifles looking at again. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all in the side chat for being here. Appreciate everybody watching our content and putting up with us. And we'll try to bring you something good again next week. Y'all say good night, everybody.
Good night.
everybody.
Leave the light on. You hear?